All right, so ever since the mayor of Kenner, Louisiana, Ben Zahn, wanted to ban all Nike products because Colin Kaepernick is the face of the Just Do It campaign, and that's basically code language for this nigger should not be a part of Nike because he disrespects the flag. That's what that means, basically, right? So ever since that happened, the mayor and the people of the town of Kenner and the residents there were in an uproar, and rightfully so. It divided the city, and they fought to make sure that that particular ban of Nike products was rescinded. So since then, the so-called mayor of Kenner, Louisiana, Ben Zahn, went on a press conference and rescinded the Nike ban of all Nike products, because that ban, again, which is code language for the audacity. Again, I've told you guys about the white audacity epidemic. The audacity of this nigger, Colin Kaepernick, who disrespects our flag by not standing for the so-called national anthem, even though the NFL, right, gets money from the Department of Defense, millions of dollars, to have a contrived way of showing support for the U.S. military. The Department of Defense pays the NFL millions of dollars, right, to show gratitude for the U.S. military, armed forces, etc. The NFL takes money from the Department of Defense, family. Yes, that's correct. It's all contrived. It's all smoke and mirrors. This whole national anthem and patriotism in the NFL has always been contrived. It's all about what? The bottom dollar. But let me get back to my original point. I just wanted to point that out there, family. So this so-called mayor of Kenner, Louisiana, Ben Zahn, caused division, caused an uproar, and like I said, the residents of Kenner, Louisiana, rightfully so, fought to get that so-called ban rescinded, and it has been rescinded. But other cities across the country, other towns across the country are following suit. All of these white supremacists and all of these conservatives, all of these white identity extremists are coming out, and they wanted to follow the code of white supremacy and ban Nike products because Colin Kaepernick is the face of the Just Do It campaign. So you got guys from Texas. The Texas Farm Bureau wants to ban Nike products. You got towns and just a few. There's other cities as well. Just naming just a few. You got Texas. You got North Smithfield, which I believe is in Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken. They want to ban Nike products, right? And you know, it's spreading like wildfire. So again, because Colin Kaepernick is the face of the Just Do It campaign, he is a nigger in the eyes of white supremacy. He disrespects the flag in the eyes of white supremacy, and he is a no-no that is going against the message and the ideology of white identity extremists and white supremacy. Therefore, they want to make sure that the town that they live in, right, they practice racism, which indicates and dictates what you wear. You can't wear a product from Nike, right, because they are preaching a political agenda. Well, that's bullshit, and that's code for they have a nigger running their campaign that's on the face of their campaign that disrespects the national anthem. That's what that means. So they're following suit, and all these other towns and all the other places in the country are following suit to ban Nike products. But again, all this does is cause division. All this does is cause an uproar, and rightfully so, the cities need to follow suit to make sure this does not happen and get this this Nike ban rescinded. This is, again, modern day white supremacy, where it will overt white supremacy, where the dominant white society wants to dictate what you wear, what you purchase, what you buy. No, you can't buy that. You can only wear this. Modern day Jim Crow. This is a Jim Crow meritorious manumission laws, what they're trying to do in 2018. Right? So they're trying to follow suit, and they're trying to just rule with an iron fist by dictating what you buy, what you purchase, what can you buy for your child, etc. When at the end of the day, all this does is cause confusion, division, and an uproar. That's all there is to it. All this shit about, disrespecting the flag and, not respecting our troops and our U.S. military, etc. All smoke and mirrors, because the NFL is just one big white supremacist conglomerate that takes money from the Department of Defense. So both sides are hypocrites. The government pays the NFL, a so-called nonprofit organization, so that the Department of Defense can allow the Department of Defense pays the NFL so that the NFL can have so-called pride and demonstrations of showing support for the U.S. military and armed forces during games. Millions of dollars. So they actually stopped taking money officially. They stopped taking money from the Department of Defense as of 2015. But they've been doing it for years, man. Years. All payola. Top to bottom. All right. So it is what it is, family. Overt white supremacy at its finest, trying to dictate what you purchase and what you wear and what you can do for your child, for an apparel company. Why not ban companies that are benefiting from the prison industrial complex? Right? These companies all profit. These companies all work with private prisons, and prisoners work for free, right? For these companies, McDonald's, Wendy's, Whole Foods. And this is just a few. Again, this is just a small example. There's other sources. There's other primary sources as well that have, that list a lot of different companies that support the prison industrial complex. Walmart, Starbucks. Small example, Sprint, Verizon, right? Just a small little scale on the spectrum. Why don't we ban this? Oh, no. Why? Because you follow down a rabbit hole, you will see that a whole bunch of white supremacists have their pockets in all these goddamn companies, have shares in these companies. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, fam. Those are my thoughts about that. Leave your comments down below about this widespread Nike ban in other parts of the country. Let me know what you guys think down below. If there is some kind of ban in your city, your town, let me know down below in the comment section, family. My Patreon is still coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. All my social media links are down below in the description. GMOGMediaTV. All new people in my comment section. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, family. All right. So this is once again Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.